C'est genre un checkpoint qu'il y a pour rentrer au Parlement?
Ouais, c'est juste pour faire sûr que tu rentres pas avec un drapeau ou quelque chose.
Ah, ok, c'est bon. On n'a pas le droit de rentrer avec un drapeau au Parlement?
Ben, il y a des limitations sur ce que tu peux amener. On veut pas trop, on veut pas des objets qui pourraient servir d'armes.
Ok, super. William Diaz here for Rebel News. You can see a little bit behind me right there. There are currently some preparations for the celebrations that are going to be occurring on Canada Day, or as David Menzies likes to call it so much, Dominion Day. And I will need to call it like that as well, because on July 1st on Canada Day, Rebel News is sending David Menzies and myself, William Diaz, to cover the protests and the events that are going to be happening on Canada Day on July 1st. So definitely stay tuned for that. But before Canada Day, before July 1st, I wanted to come here in front of Parliament to see what was going on, how many barricades were there, was it possible to access Parliament? And you won't believe the footage I was able to get. There are so many police officers, there are so many Parliament security guards, and there are so many barricades currently in front of Parliament. It isn't possible for all citizens to walk on Parliament Hill right now because they blocked Parliament Hill, and in order to enter Parliament Hill you have to go through checkpoints. And what they do at checkpoints, they look at you, they analyze you, they pat you down, and they look to see if you have a flag. I was told by a security guard for Parliament Hill that they do not allow citizens to walk on Parliament Hill, on the hill, if they have a Canadian flag. On Canada Day, on the day that you're supposed to celebrate the Canadian flag, you cannot enter Parliament Hill if you have a Canadian flag or any flag at all on you, allegedly. Take a look at how the exchange went. Question super rapide, est-ce que c'est possible de marcher au Parlement?
Si tu vas aller sur la colline, tu peux descendre Wellington un peu, tu vas avoir un accès. Merci. Tu vas avoir un accès similaire à celui-ci, mais on fait un petit peu visuel pour te se rentrer.
Ok, super, c'est bon.
C'est à peu près 10 minutes par là.
C'est genre un checkpoint qu'il y a pour rentrer au Parlement?
Ouais, c'est juste pour faire sûr que tu rentres pas avec un drapeau ou quelque chose.
Ok, c'est bon. On n'a pas le droit de rentrer avec un drapeau au Parlement?
Ben, il y a des limitations sur ce que tu peux amener. On veut pas trop, on veut pas des objets qui pourraient servir d'armes.
Okay, super. So it is pretty surprising that I was told by that security guard that you are not allowed to bring a flag on Canada Day, on the day that you are supposed to celebrate the Canadian flag. That it will definitely be interesting to see how that turns out, and it will 100% be interesting to see how the protesters react when they arrive and they see all the barricades that Ottawa Police and Parliament Security have installed in front of the Supreme Court, in front of Parliament Hill, and everywhere in that area. So many roads will also be closed, as you can see right here on the streets. Here is a map of all the roads that will be closed on Dominion Day, on Canada Day, for citizens to walk on the street. If you want to make sure to never miss anything about Dominion Day this year, please head on to ottawareports.ca and look at all the content we have there. This is where we will be able to update you with all our latest reports. From June 30th to July 2nd, we will be meeting with James Topp. We will be meeting with counter-protesters. We will be meeting with protesters that are there to protest Justin Trudeau and his government. So if you want to make sure to stay updated with everything that is going on this year on Dominion Day, please head on to ottawareports.ca and look at our content there. Once again, to not miss a single second of action that will be taking place on Canada Day, please head on to ottawareports.ca in order to encourage us and to help us cover the protests and the events that will be taking place on that day. Please head on to rebelnews.com and donate.